Mirror, mirror on the wall, how big is your...
I'm so making that be a cold open.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the League of Extraordinary Vloggers channel.
Yeah, we're talking about a Magic 8 Ball, particularly a Magic 8 Ball called John Murdy. That's right, so yesterday morning, well, it was like in the afternoon, Ireland time, we had like a little bit of a Q&A with John Murdy because he was like, I know, announcements aren't coming, but by the time of you seeing this video, there will have been an announcement.
Hopefully, hopefully, he's not pulling our leg.
Hopefully.
And we wake up tomorrow, our time, not your time. Because you can be watching this 40 years in the future. But our time, and he's just like, ha ha ha, LOL, I got you guys good. No announcement till next year.
Well, wow, that'd be a pretty sad event.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, so we're gonna talk about some of the questions and responses. Now, the rules of what this Q&A were is that John Murdy only responded as if he were a Magic 8 Ball. So, like the responses when you have a Magic 8 Ball, so you like ask a question to the Magic 8 Ball and you'd be like, will I ever find love? And then you shake it up and it's like, outlook not so good. And then you're like, what do you know?
Because Magic Conch. And then we're gonna get our next announcement. Try again later.
Magic Conch! So let's talk a little bit about what I screenshot as like the most important. Most important, of course, by far, the first one is ours. And here was the question. Will there be any returning characters from last year's event?
Now this, you know, when we came up with this includes all characters from the event, including characters in mazes.
Yeah, so this isn't just like, you know, Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, who we had both in Titans of Terror.
We're talking...
And Titans of Terror. No, every character.
The entire thing. We ain't gonna see no, like, you know, we ain't gonna see the what is it called? The Urban Inferno people.
No.
We ain't gonna see Trick or Treat or whatever.
We're not seeing Jack Torrance. We are seeing Trick.
We are seeing Trick or Treat. We're not seeing
Jack
Halloween.
Torrance. We're not seeing Halloween. We're not seeing any character who is already there because outlook not so good.
That's right.
That's what we got. And you know what? I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm excited for
That's
that.
a really good answer because this lets us know that, you know, we ain't getting no repeats this year.
And I'm excited about that. Another one by Trevor Reese. Any classic horror movies coming to HHN this year? The response, as I see it, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mr. E actually asked a pretty question. He asked, will we see any red balloons in a maze?
This is obviously in course of reference to It.
And the response was, reply hazy, try again.
Ooh.
So it's not a no.
It's not a yes. It's not a no. Reply hazy. Now a lot of things are hazy, you know. My TV is pretty hazy. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Doesn't mean I still don't watch TV, if you get what I'm saying.
Now Films is at Niall Odom. Is there something about this year that makes you more excited than the rest? Wording is a little confusing, but I think it means like something that makes me more excited than in previous years, or maybe more excited than what has already been announced, so Trick or Treat or Stranger Things. And the answer is yes! Any mazes this year by Parker. Horror Night said without a doubt. That's good.
So we can confirm there will be mazes this year at Halloween Horror Nights.
One that I just like saying, it's more like kind of a bummer. Is any hope for a Treehouse of Horror overlay for the Simpsons ride in the future? Horror Night says cannot predict now.
That's not a no.
That's not a no. So I think maybe they're in talks and have been in talks for a couple of years.
Maybe like not in talks, but like he's like, hey, Universal, you know, it'd be pretty cool. Treehouse of Horrors, you know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But this one, I think this question is the best for all of us. Steven Meza asked, will the Midsummer Screen presentation be jam-packed with info on this year's event? Horror Night says, as I see it, yes.
Ooh.
This is great. This means that we'll finally have the other scare zones. I truly believe, like, last year we got all of our scare zones, so I think...
But we did get announced...
Amazing announcements, yeah,
before.
like the week before, you're right. So maybe that's... If there actually is a maze announcement tomorrow by the time, like, this recording, so Thursday, June 12th, not June, July 12th, then hopefully, or more than likely, that'll just be the maze that's talked about in Midsummer Screen, and then we'll get the other scare zones.
I do mind that I've been reading on HHN's tweets that they've been saying that they've been working a lot on videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So maybe we could be seeing a few of these at Midsummer Screen. Nothing's confirmed yet. He is saying that, like, he's got Scout Location working on some videos, and he's working on other videos. We know that earlier this year he was working on the Terror Trams video or something like that.
Oh, like earlier, like last month. Yeah, he was already,
so you know, we might be seeing some stuff there. You know, who knows?
That'd be great. And I think another one that really goes back to tying about with our question, any returning characters, was will we be seeing mazes that have already been done before? Horror Night says, my sources say no. So I don't think there's anything returning this year. So we're not getting mazes that have been done before. We're not getting characters that we've seen last year. So I truly believe one thing that we've been hearing a little bit about is a Horrors of Blumhouse 2. So not sure if maybe that's technically new if it's different properties, but it will not be the exact same properties that we had last year. So not Happy Death Day, not Purge, Happy Death Day, and not Sinister, right. So we're not seeing Bagul this year. That's basically no Bagul, no baby face killer, and no
Purge Anarchists.
Well, no Purge Anarchists and electioneerists and
Purges.
Purges. First Purge. No, first Purge we might see, but
Paradox.
And with that, I think that will wrap it up. Those were like the biggest tweets from the 8-ball Q&A.
Thank you, wise 8-ball Marie, for these bountiful harvests.
Alright. And so now we're going to pass the question on to all of you. What do you think in terms of the tweets that we mentioned and also tweets that we didn't mention? A lot of the ones that we didn't mention are just kind of repeats of these questions and maybe don't really get at some of the good stuff. Let us know. Do you think Horrors of Blumhouse 2 is actually a thing that's happening this year? Let us know in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button.
You're already on the channel. It's the summer of TLEV. Go ahead and subscribe.
And please, 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 as we are growing, follow us on our social media. I know it's so demanding that we keep demanding it, but it really helps us grow in terms of our presence, so that way we can do press and social media events, because as we grow our audience here and grow our audience on other platforms, which is you guys, it's the same audience, it will really, really help us give you more exclusive content. So
and it's also like the best place to contact us, especially
really, yes.
Twitter and Instagram. Like it's the only two that we actually like use. Yep. So you know, if you guys ever have a question for us, or you guys just want to say, "Yo, TLEV, what's poppin'?" You know, well, you get like a retweet that.
Absolutely. So Twitter @TLE Tweets,
Instagram @TLE Pics,
and of course I'm Thomas.
I'm Jose.
We boys.
And we out.